Welcome to the port of Montevideo, Uruguay. This is a industrialized container port that the ship is parked in. But off in the distance you could see the city. There's one of the highlights right there is that building. I don't know if you can see that building stuck up in the middle, but that's one of the historic buildings. From the port, it's kind of doesn't look like a whole lot, but off in the distance, this is a big city. There's a big ridge that comes up from the port. They are getting ready for the ship. Today it's about 6:30 and the temperature is around 68, I think that's on the TV. So a little cool right now, but gonna warm up into the 80s. Now if you want to sit around on the ship, there's plenty of stuff to do. But us, we're not sitting around anytime. We're going to get off the ship and go do something. We checked out the shore excursions through the ship and none of them really pleased us. So we decided, worst case, we're going to walk around downtown. But we are hoping that there are private tours waiting right at the end of the terminal. So we're just determined we're going to go down there and see what they have. And as luck would have it, we found a tour that we liked. And the price was right up our alley, $20 a person. The only bad thing was we had to get about 13 to 15 more people on this trip before it could leave. So not to be deterred, I decided to step out and be a salesman today. And the first thing I did was get a prime location right at the end of the pier. Next, I have to get a brochure. I have to explain what that we're selling and come up with a sales pitch. And of course, soon as I walked over and started doing my sales pitch, the owner came over and made me an honorary employee of the day. So, yep, I'm the employee of the day. And as luck would have it, the first customers are purchasers of the trip. Tour, city tour, perfect English, I'll be with you the whole time. 25 usually, but to you 20. Well, thank you. 20. And we'll be touring in about 10 minutes. 3 hours.
And we do 7 stops, and you have 10 minutes to walk around, to take pictures. It's a beautiful
$20. And you're on our bus. First 2 down, 13 more to go. We've got to pack this bus. And yes, I wish I was making commission off this.
Because it's the east. Orient is the east. Okay? Republic Oriental of Uruguay. And what does it mean of Uruguay? What's the meaning of Uruguay? Do you know?
No. Lovely river.
The meaning of Uruguay is the name of the river, and in language Guarani, yes, and in language Guarani means river of the painted bears.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay, and we are in the port area where we export a lot of beef to China.
Really?
Really, a lot of. We are the country of the cows. Really, when the first settler arrived to this lands, okay, the captain of our country was Don Bruno Mauricio de Zavala. Okay, was an Spain man. Arrived with 50 family from Canary Islands.
And the proper way to say this city is Montevideo, And the first stop is downtown to check out the beaches and all the skyscrapers that are lined up along the beach. This city is a huge city, and the beach, well, the water is not pretty clear. It's kind of muddy looking, and the beach, well, it's definitely not Florida or the Caribbean or anything like that, but it's a beach, and if this is what you're used to, it's an awesome beach.
Because the first champion by the FIFA was played here. Yes, we are very proud of this centenary stadium. We're going to stop in the homage monument. You can take a picture of it on the wall. There's a message.
The soccer stadium of Uruguay with this commemorative plaque. And whenever that they play a game, the FIFA World Cup was played here. And on top of the monument, the very top is a flagpole. And the winning team's flag is placed on top of the flagpole. So FIFA World Cup, the first one ever, was played here and won by Uruguay. The famous statue, made entirely of bronze. And this is one piece. The whole statue, shipped as one piece. The hill contoured to fit the statue. We'll put the name of this statue in the video. What's the famous statue? And excellent the way everything is laid out. Made in Italy and gifted to Uruguay. The Legislative Palace. It's snack time, and a liter of beer only costs $2 here, so it's very cheap.
Good morning, welcome to Uruguay. My name is Alexandra.
And my name is Lily. I invite you to come to here and enjoy with us a city tour.
The best country, Uruguay. You are welcome. Carrasco traslada.
So this is the President's Office of Uruguay. Is right here in this building. And it's a good sized building. It goes up probably 10 stories or better. This is the main square in Uruguay, surrounded by office buildings. And have a statue right in the center. I'll put the name of the statue in the video. And then at the other end of the square is the Silver Palace, famous building in Uruguay. It's a happening little square. as you can see by all the people. Next, we'll find out the name of the statue. I typically don't say very much in church, but the people of Uruguay, they put their faith and their money in the hands of God and built a church that hopefully will stand the test of time. And it's a pretty beautiful church. We were glad we took the few minutes to stop by and check out the inside. The Mercado. What Uruguay is famous for is the meats, and you can see them grilling up right here over an open plain. Right out front, they were selling the wood going in the fires and delivered it right there. So everything is firewood cooked, and it's a huge building with the smoke going right up through the roof. All kinds of shops in here then. We'll walk around a little bit more and show you. It even has the old clock. I think it quit working. It's definitely after 8 o'clock in the morning. And you can pick out your package right here at the table.
Single steak, ribeye, and sirloin cap. This is beef ribs.
And you pick out whatever that you want, and they'll cook it right on the grill. So everything is ready for you right while you wait. Okay, and this is some of the local wine that they have at Medio Medio.
Sweet white wine, half is sparkling wine.
So half white wine, half sparkling wine. So we'll give it a shot. Gracias.
Oh, very good.
And after seeing all the meat stacked up and grilling, we had to get something to eat. And remember, it's 40 Uruguayan pesos to the US dollar. So keep that in mind when looking at the prices. We had a ribeye with French fries, and it was excellent. Probably one of the best ribeyes I've ever had. And another good thing about coming on the Holland America trip is whenever you get back to the cruise terminal, they offer you cool rags to wipe down in case you're hot, drinks, water and lemonade, and the cool rags, there's a little dispenser. You throw the dirty rag right back in there. They keep the rags on ice right over here in the buckets. And not long after getting back on the ship, it's dinner time. But remember a few episodes back where they had the penguins waddling on the beach? Yeah, that's going to be us today. We're going to waddle up to this dining room and check out a meal. After all, we've been on the ship for 21 days, and I don't think we've gained a pound yet. At least in my mind, we haven't gained a pound yet. But that's to be determined. Cheryl has the halibut with rice and beans. And not to be outdone, I'll get the same. After all, this is somewhat healthy. Cheryl will get the apple tart for dessert, and I'll be wild and get the chocolate sundae for dessert. After all, this is only about the 15th time I've had it. So we bought some candy while we were at the store, and we figured we'd come back and give them a little taste test. The first one was this one. And it looked like goobers, but
they're not.
They're not. You see by the front here, it has a big zero on it.
We're thinking the big zero means
Zero sugar,
zero taste.
zero taste. They don't taste like goobers.
No.
They're a good bit different. So the next one that we had was this one. This one looks kind of like Whoppers, like a little mini Whopper.
Something in the center.
Yeah.
Can't tell what it is.
Can't tell what it is. But we tried those. Those are probably our second favorite. But even these are kind of odd-shaped Whoppers. They don't taste like Whoppers. That one's a little bit of flavor, but not a whole lot. So, thumbs down for both of those so far. Then the third one that we got
Much better.
was this one. And this one is kind of like
A raisinette.
raisinette.
Basically a raisinette.
So that one, you get the raisin flavor comes out, but still, it's not as good as raisinettes. So
Kind
little
of
bitty,
tiny.
yeah, little tiny ones.
Much better.
You can taste the
Definitely
raisins.
pick this one.
That one would be the best one. But all three, you're probably better up getting the American brand. And this is Haas. So, not sure what that is, but not that great. All of them, they'll do, but get the American brands. They have better flavor. Anyway, thanks for watching our taste test of the candies in Uruguay. Thanks for going with us today on Montevideo, Uruguay. And if you're sitting there wondering what to do, look over at your spouse, partner, husband, whatever, and say, let's not just sit here. Let's just go there. Find some place to go. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more videos. And thanks for watching.